Okay, for all those who don't know, Fouseytube has been on medication. And right now, Fouseytube, believe this or not, I worked in a mental hospital for years, in Hawaii State Hospital. And this dude is going to do something very irrational. For as long as these guys have money and this and support in some type of way, they can maintain. But as soon as everything start turning sour on these mental patients, he gonna do something like hurt himself or somebody else. Fouseytube needs a 48-hour or a 3-day mental or psychiatric evaluation, and he does. His family needs to go to court and have him committed, just to get him checked out to make sure he's thinking straight, because he hasn't been thinking straight. He's been doing one sporadic crazy thing after another. He's been manic. He's been high and low, and he sold his Ferrari or his Lamborghini, whichever one it was, and he bought some stupid family van and put roses all over it, and he's saying call him Rose. These are demons possessing his body, man, and taking this dude over. And the mental medications that they prescribe, all it do is just like suppress the demons thoughts that they put on these mental patients. And the reason why Fauci lost his mind is because he playing around with God. He lost his religion, and when he lost his religion, he lost his mind. He just did something very sporadic off of a bet, or off of his word that he says that he was gonna quit YouTube and quit that. A lot of mental patients think that they could quit something and they can't. And when they do quit it and it has been their life, they're gonna regress. They're gonna act crazy. They're gonna act sporadic. And he just got rid of 10 million viewers, people, plus another account I think with 2 million in it. You don't throw away 10 million subscribers. You just don't do that. It's not rational in today's hard society. People are starving all around the world. If you were going to do something so irrational, you could have stopped filming yourself on the channel and used the channel to support and help other people in need. Like like some other guy, he helped people in Africa. He started a foundation, and he gave all his riches and his money to all these starving Africans before he died. And you could have done something like that. You could have helped starving people in your area, homeless people in your area. So many people need, and you're just throwing it away. That's insanity. When you got 10 million subscribers, if y'all don't know, big companies come to you, movie directors come to you, and you get interviews like with celebrities and all that kind of stuff, because basically they want to reach your 10 million subscribers as well. And so you got these people on YouTube meeting all these famous celebrities, is because how many subscribers that they have, and you can use this as leverage to help. If you don't want to help yourself, you could help others. You know what I mean? There's many channels that people have where they just help homeless people, change their life or for a better life or something like that, or help a family in need. For you just to wipe your ass with 10 million subscribers and throw it in the garbage over a silly ass superficial bet or some stupid word you gave when you're not even in your rational mind is plain outright insanity. And I'm gonna say this: if you are the family of Fouseytube and I'm watching him around people, I'm saying this dude's gonna snap. This dude is finna lose it. This dude's gonna commit suicide. That's what I'm saying every time I watch. I really want to reach out and say, somebody help this dude, man. And sometimes the help don't seem like help. It seems like a shitty deal. But somebody need to go to court. And if you don't know, I worked in the mental hospital again. And if you don't know, you can go to court if you're a family member or something like that, or a friend, and you can have the judge give this guy a 48, 72 hour or something psychic evaluation, and that's what he needs to make sure he's thinking straight, which I know he ain't. You know, when you lose and you keep losing and you mental, you're going to go to an all-time low where you're going to kill yourself and others. So people need to take what he just did very serious, and somebody who listening to me that know him, you know, Adam Solly, Slimifications, and all these other big YouTube celebrities, you need to go and get this dude some help. A lot of people just want this dude to do something reckless and suicidal because they can see the same thing that I see, and they want to, you know, say, hey, look, I said he was crazy and look what he did. He took his own damn life, you know. And these are sick individuals. So, you know, Fouseytube wouldn't agree with me because mental patients don't agree with you. They think they just fine. No one throws away a Lamborghini and buy a family car and put roses all over it and call himself Rose. You're insane. Nobody buys a Uber driver a new car. Nobody does this. Nobody takes money and he don't even have this money and then give $5,000 to somebody that you just met on the beach for, you know, you're trying to play Buddha and you can't. Things that you sold your Lamborghini because times is hard. That's why you sold your Lamborghini. And these people who got this money and they losing and nobody is paying attention to them no more, they do rational things. I mean, irrational things. So I'm gonna say it again, man. This dude is on psych meds, and he got off. That's an insane move right there, because these psych meds work with the chemicals of your brain, and basically if you got off of it, sometimes it make your mental condition 1,000 times worse if you don't know that. You know, the psych meds are really bad for you, but when you mental like Fouseytube right there, then you need it to calm you down. And he does need it, so he can. When he was on the mental medication, he was a more rational thinker. Off of the medication, everybody is shaking their head at him, you know, and he's very irritating to a lot of people. That's because he needs to get back on his medication, because that's the only thing controlling the demons in his mind, you know. And then some people can't move and things like that. They start having dysfunctions and electricity going through their brain and all kinds of stuff getting off that medication. That stuff is deadly. He should have never got on that stuff, you know. But when you get on it, getting off of it is a very tragic thing. People need to consider what I'm saying and go get this dude some medical help. Let's wrap the news.